One thing about gambling addiction is you can hide it. It progressed every year. I mean, from when I was 17 to 24. I placed my first bets through a bar in La Crosse, and actually the thing that got me hooked is the first week I ever bet, I had bet $100 on each game. I bet 7 games. I won all 7 games. That Wednesday I went to the bar, picked up $700 in cash, walked out, and you know, as a 17-year-old, you think that's the coolest thing in the world, and that just hooked me because I'm like, I don't even have to work and I can make $700 like that. When I was sports betting, it got up to where I was betting $800 a game and throwing out 10 bets. I mean, risking $8,000 on money that I didn't have. And it just got to the point where there was no, I mean, it was a rock bottom thing when I was 24 and lost $20,000. When you put money on a game, it makes it that much easier to watch the game. You have more invested. Your interest is right there. And so for me, all of a sudden I thought I was going to win every game. And after I lose 10 in a row, I'm like, well, I got to hit one of these sooner or later. And you know, all of a sudden you're down $5,000. As a college student, I would take out a school loan to use to cover my bets at times if I had to. And you know, it was a sickening feeling, but you know, as an addicted gambler, you don't see that when you're doing that. All you see is the cash flow. Each year, I found a different bookie to bet, you know. This bookie wouldn't take my bets because he knew I lost money. I went and found a new bookie, and that happened every year. And then finally, after the 7th year, you know, I just sort of ran out of options, and I wanted to get better. And that's what I've been battling so far in the last 7 months in counseling is I've been battling the fight to not gamble ever again. One thing when I met with my counselor, he goes, the best thing for you is to have to pay your debt back on your own. You know, not being able to rely on someone to bail you out and you pay them back over time. You know, so every paycheck I've been paying back my debt to whoever, and it's actually sort of woken me up and said, wow, I just worked 80 hours for $1,200 and now I'm giving it all $1,200 away. It's a little more humbling because when you're in college, you're not working, you're not making that type of money. So you think you can just make some bets and get some easy money. Well, now I'm working 80 hours and working my butt off to pay people back. If you're getting in an issue where you're losing sleep over gambling, if you're doing too much, if you're hurting yourself, hurting a relationship, seek help. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You know, you can say you're going to stop, but you can't. I mean, you're not going to fool anybody. I mean, you got to really actually seek help, and that's one thing that I would tell so many people. For 6 years, I didn't seek help. You know, I told people I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. Finally started seeing counseling, and honestly, it's been very helpful for me.